we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas Memorial Stadium, the home of the Kansas Jayhawks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Using his legs, it's Price. And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Lewis. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It moves to 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Miller. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Caught by the receiver.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Lewis. Close to the tight end. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's thrown down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Buffaloes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of this drive now from the 35. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking for a gap. It's Price.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Perry. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Jayhawks looking to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Buffaloes. No chance to catch him there. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Price.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Buffaloes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Lewis. He'll throw it now. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Putting through the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner blocked down by that coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
How about that, Chris? Fourth down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lewis. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
A 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks right and lets it fly. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Price. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Price.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Run down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Jayhawks line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Kansas. And jump on top now here in the 4th. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. It's Lewis. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And the ball is hauled in. Finding space at the 20. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Price. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Designed quarterback run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. The back's got it. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Jayhawks have first and 10 here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. And the offense just takes a knee here.